get your hands up.
106.3 ESPN presents the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report. A weekly update on what's happening with Astoria High Athletics with Athletic Director Coach Howard Rube and co-host Dane Gouge. Brought to you locally by Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College, Lucky Duct HVAC and Dryer Duct Cleaning, and North Coast Runner Supply.
We about to turn it up and we taking it to a million.
Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Rube Report Coaches Show. This is Howard Rube, Athletic Director, Head Football Coach of your Astoria High Fighting Fishermen. I'll be joined this afternoon by my executive producer and co-host, Mr. Dane Gouge. We have a great show lined up, so please stay with us.
More of the Astoria High Coaches Show Rube Reports right after this on 106.3 ESPN.
Hungry? Thirsty? Craving something delicious? Get to the Peter Pan Market and Deli in Astoria. They've got your cravings covered, from fresh sandwiches and salads to gourmet coffee and snacks. The deli is stocked with hand-picked ingredients, ensuring the highest quality in every bite. Need groceries? You're covered there too, with a wide selection of necessities and locally sourced products. The Peter Pan Market and Deli at 712 Niagara Avenue in Astoria. Visit online at peterpantogo.com for online ordering options. Taste the difference at Peter Pan Market and Deli.
Hi folks, these sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Hi, I'm Renee, contractor and owner of Lucky Duct LLC. Since 2011, we've provided Clatsop and Pacific counties with professional HVAC duct cleaning and dryer vent system cleaning, residential and commercial customers. Call me, 503-717-2231.
Lucky Duct with a T, LLC. Your HVAC contractors. Clatsop and Pacific counties. Residential and commercial. Trained and professional technicians. Visit us online. Lucky Duct with a T, LLC.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High Athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. I would like to remind everyone to please support our participating sponsors, the Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, the Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College, Lucky Duck HVAC and Dryer Duct Cleaning, and the North Coast Runner Supply. And welcome to the show, Mr. Gouge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, you know what? We're right before the Mariners wrapping this series up. I hope.
That's your goal, your hope. So what time do they play today? Are they playing right now?
At 2:30.
Okay, perfect.
So they're not playing now because we're playing now.
I gotcha.
We're still in the midst of before the game. You know, last night was a killer, but if you're a Mariners fan, you're expecting that.
You're expecting to get rocked in Game 3?
Well, we rocked them in Game 2.
Okay.
They were all at home for Toronto.
Yeah.
You knew they were coming. This is the best team in the American League. They're not going to...
Yeah, they're not going to go away with a whimper.
Yeah, and so everybody was like, did you go to the game? It's your fault. Don't go to the game anymore.
Baseball is funny, superstitious like that.
Well, especially with the Mariners because it's the Mariners.
Yeah.
We're the only team that's never been to the World Series. So
right.
We're used to this disappointment, as I know you are with being such a big Chicago fan. But I will give you bright light at the end of the tunnel. That's not a train coming because your Blackhawks beat
your Blues last night.
The Blues.
I actually had that recorded. I enjoyed watching that late last night.
And I also text you, your Bears suck again, and you said, I'm watching the JV game. Please don't tell me because I got it pre-recorded, and I want to see them suck by myself. And they won.
They came back and won.
So I think I did you justice in that.
You've done me great justice.
Yeah. So I didn't ever text you back, even though I
wanted to. I'm sure.
I went to bed laughing because I didn't.
You assumed they were going to blow it like normal,
like they always do. But now your Bears are. Well, first of all, your hockey team's looking good so far.
It's early. Then they're very young.
It's really early,
and they're very young.
And your football team's looking good because they're going to go on a 5-streak win streak.
You think so?
Oh,
well, do they have the Saints next? Did I see that?
They have the Saints next.
That gives them a shot.
That gives them a next chance. 5 games for the Bears are good.
They're winnable
are good
games.
For you.
Gotcha. So I got to keep picking against them?
Well, I don't know.
That reverse psychology's worked the last 3 weeks. I hate to go away from it.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Because you picked Buffalo.
I know. It did not work for my Bills.
Yeah.
But was, speaking of the Bills and Buffalo, was it not exciting to see Jordan back out there?
I'm watching every move Jordan does.
Oh,
I'm watching where he's coming. I'm watching where he's going. They have him. He was never been that back guy, and he's that back guy now. But he'll come up for a blitz, and you could see him. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was great.
No, and he played really, really well. In fact, because they've been a little banged up at safety, he ended up getting quite a few reps in the second half.
Yeah.
And every drive he was in, they had to punt or turn it over on downs. They did not score.
And he held his job, too.
He did his job great.
Yeah.
And made a game.
Well,
probably a touchdown-saving tackle was involved in that. I mean, I thought he was pretty remarkable for his first game and being off for so long, and I thought it was phenomenal.
Me too. I thought for the whole time that he was on the practice squad, like, how's he going to get in football shape that fast?
He did.
And he did.
He did.
He's got the chip on the shoulder, and it's because it's who he is.
Yep. No.
I don't know. Sure. They're having some rookies play a little bit, so you see him go in and go out, but I think they love having him back there.
I think it's going to ultimately pay off, and in a lot of ways they got him pretty cheap the way they went about doing this, which I don't think Jordan minds. I think Jordan was comfortable. I mean, I know he had interest from other clubs and could have made more money, but the only team he really wanted to be with for this final year was Buffalo.
Yeah, and I have to ask another show, not our show, because we're not that good. But if he is on the practice squad, I know he makes $25,000 a week at the max.
Yeah.
But he'd make $1.3 million as his tenure in the NFL.
On a roster spot.
So if they put him back in the practice squad, I don't know at this point if they have to pay all that or I don't know how that works. And it's money. It's a money thing. So it's not not a sports thing. It's a money.
Sure.
But I'd like to know.
Just to know.
For anybody that's out there, they're all kids to me. So
right. It's so funny. I bragged about him at practice on Monday before the game, even right after school, because I knew he was dressing down, and I knew he was probably going to get a lot of his reps on special teams. And so, I just used him again to our team as an example of such a selfless guy. I mean, he's, other than maybe still chasing a ring, he doesn't have to go out there as a 34-year-old former All-Pro and be on special teams.
Right.
But that's who he is. He loves Buffalo. He loved his Buffalo teammates. He loves his Buffalo coaches. And he felt like he could still help them. And so he's back there helping them.
There's something to be said about that because we're listening to all this stuff, and he was on the Miami Dolphins. It's utter chaos there.
Well, it's fine. It's interesting that Tua, after the game last weekend, finally kind of spoke publicly what we were kind of hearing from Jordan privately.
Right.
And even when we went to the one game up in Seattle, it was what I said to you right away. I mean, these guys are not a cohesive unit.
Yeah, this guy just did an
incredible
fumble,
sack,
and no one says good job.
No one even patted him on the helmet.
He's out there celebrating by himself.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
That's not the Bills.
No, I was like, that's not a team.
That's not the Seahawks.
That's not a team.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they obviously have some culture stuff they need to be doing down in Miami. And it's funny that Tua finally spoke to that. And
then he's getting beat up for that because he's coming out and saying, guys, don't make it to a private meeting.
Right.
Players' meetings are private.
Yeah.
Coaches don't even know they're happening.
Right.
And if you have to have a players' meeting on week 6.
Wasn't his complaint that a lot of the players weren't showing up?
Didn't show up or came in late.
Right.
And that's the whole thing.
So now maybe some people are taking that out of context. I mean, I don't know if that's all on the head coach. Now, if the head coach is tolerating guys rolling in late or not attending meetings that are scheduled by him and or other coaches in the team, and if that's part of the culture, then certainly that's an issue. I suppose the starting quarterback need to bring that up after a really disappointing loss when they had a chance to win. I mean, that's part of the frustration, though. But to that point, it's funny.
That was part of his frustration.
Sure, right. And that was Jordan's frustration last year.
Yeah.
I think if we can be real, I think we've talked about this a little bit, like, the difference in culture. Like Jordan would say in Buffalo, guys would show up an hour early so they could just hang out together. And in Miami, guys would just roll in late because it's not like they really cared.
And then the whole thing of him just going there and being on practice squad because he can get picked up by somebody else, but he already said, I'm not going anywhere else. I'm going to be here in whatever capacity you need me to be. And that's a quote from him on his podium stand when he came back.
As I like to call it, the Instamedia.
Yeah.
whatever Instamedia he was on, that was his quote.
Instabook? He was on Instabook.
I
just so everybody knows, Coach Rube is not on any Instagram.
So I've never been
Facebook
I have never opened a social media account in my existence. That is a true statement. So, well, we got a lot in about 10 minutes there talking about some professional football.
We better hurry because the Mariners are coming up. So.
And we are getting ready for Mariner baseball. So we have to get a couple commercial breaks in, and we certainly want to brag about our Astoria kids. So please stay with us. We're going to get our first commercial break, and we will be back and talk about Astoria High athletics.
For more, stay right here on 106.3 ESPN Radio.
Joe's Mobile. Fuel, diesel, groceries, snacks, beer, propane, hunting and fishing licenses, firewood, and so much more. 1701 Marine Drive in Astoria. Coming in, going out, or passing through Astoria, Joe's Mobile is your one stop where the people are friendly and the store is stocked with everything you need. All debit, EBT, and credit accepted. Joe's Mobile. Mobile Synergy Fuel and Diesel. Pump your own 24 hours a day at Joe's Mobile. Wait for it.
Joe's Mobile.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Marathon season is just around the corner, so quit running errands and start running for fun with North Coast Runners in Astoria. Stop in for nutrition on the go, info on local running groups, recommendations on where to run on the North Coast, and of course, all the gear you need, including being your Lululemon destination on the coast. Whether you're in Seaside, Napa, Astoria, Warrenton, or anywhere in between, North Coast Runners supports student athletes with available discounts. Check out northcoastrunners.com for more. Lace up and don't stop.
Hi, folks. These sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891.
Seaside Outlets. Over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. We started the show talking a lot of pro ball between your Mariners and the NFL, and certainly our Astoria alums, Buffalo Bills, led by Jordan Poyer, as he's getting the lead again, activated last Monday night and getting to play and an opportunity to play more than just even special teams, which maybe he originally thought was going to be part of the plan last Monday. His role certainly expanded throughout the night, and he was pretty phenomenal when he was in there. But we do want to take some time to brag about our student athletes at the high school currently. I'm not even sure where to begin. There's a lot of good stuff going on.
Let's start with volleyball.
Volleyball is most likely, by the time people are listening, we'll have clinched our league title.
That's outstanding.
As we talked in the first segment, we are recording on Thursday afternoon. So on Thursday night, they are hosting the Seaside Seagulls, and Seaside's pretty young, the volleyball program right now, and we are pretty good.
Yeah,
and so we don't
like to brag.
No, well,
we're
just trying to be real. We, as we are now broadcasting on Friday afternoon, we should have secured the league title. It would, and if we did not for some reason last night, we will have two more opportunities to do so. We finish next week on Monday with St. Helens, and then Wednesday with Scappoose.
So their last match was against St. Helens, I do believe.
That was our last big one that we talked about, yeah. And we took care of them in 3, and they're probably going to finish in second place.
And they were coming up pretty hot against us.
Yeah.
But it said in the Astorian that we did a really good job of coming back and making it look easy. I hate saying that,
Well, volleyball, like a lot of athletic games, just in general in sport, is so much about momentum. And so volleyball, you get into those momentum swings. And so certainly we've had some bad momentum swings where the other club has had good momentum and we haven't, and so we end up losing a game or something, but then we seem to find a way to grab some momentum back in the next game and get it rolling, and it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So congrats to the girls and Coach Gore. We will look forward to letting you know next week what some of the possible playoff opportunities are, and we'll go from there. But volleyball, as you said, has been fantastic. So very excited about that. The cross-country teams have been doing really well. Our district champion from a year ago, Will Lehman, has had an outstanding year this year, now his senior year. And
last time we talked, he was a little banged up.
Yeah, in fact, so he's running today, Thursday, at McMinnville, and this is his first race in a couple weeks. So we're looking forward to seeing how his times are and what he looks like. As their district meet and the district championship is Thursday, October 30th. So just 2 weeks away, as they're trying to prepare to get their times just right at the end of the year.
Right.
It's interesting.
Proper planning.
Yeah, you don't want to be peaking in early October. You want to be peaking at the end of October. And so certainly sometimes rest is what's needed to help make sure that happens. And that's what we're hoping for Will and the rest of the cross-country kids. But I'll look forward to reporting their times being at McMinnville today. And this was kind of a cool deal. We actually shared busing with the middle school team as they were offering middle school races at this invitational in McMinnville. So kind of a long trip. They left kind of early in the morning. It's not common for us to miss a lot of school during the day for cross-country, but we did today for both the middle school and the high school teams.
That's really awesome, too, because they get to see the next level.
Yeah, no, it is kind of a cool bonding deal. Like anytime the high school football team has an opportunity to watch the middle school team and just kind of be around them and wish them well. And
it's kind of intimidating when you're in 8th grade and you're looking up at seniors.
Yeah. 100%
it's a big thing.
Yeah,
it's a big thing.
It is.
I don't remember that far back, but
Well, to your point of that, it was interesting. Back in September, I had that reunion for one of it was my first varsity team that I coached in the fall of '93, and the superintendent of schools rolled out the red carpet for us. Those kids must have been seniors when he was like in 7th or 8th grade, and that's exactly what he said to me. He said, I thanked him for all this stuff. He said, "Oh no, this has been my pleasure. These guys were my heroes."
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Awesome.
It was cool that he, still to this day said it that way. And that's so true. So, we have a poem we actually share with the kids called Little Eyes Upon You. And we use it. We'll read it to them this weekend because it's youth football night tonight. The youth football teams will be out there at halftime scrimmaging, and they'll take the field with the varsity team. And it is really true. If you can remember way back when you were a little person, really you looked up to those teenagers. You looked up to the people that were older than you. And so this is always a really special night for the football program when we can have, the middle school kids with us or the youth football team like we will tonight. And so really happy that the youth football board continues and the youth football coaches continue to work with us to help do that kind of stuff. So it adds to the atmosphere of tonight's Clatsop Clash.
The Clatsop Clash is here.
It is here.
Can't believe it, but it's here.
It's here, and we should probably spend a couple minutes previewing that real quick before we get another commercial break in. But, obviously the key for our guys tonight is to find a way to try to slow Ryder Jackson down. He sat out last week with an ankle sprain. We're assuming he'll be at full strength. And
he's some. Oh, he's just like his father.
It's when he gets going, man, you can't catch him. Yeah. So the key is to get him before he can get going. Some clubs have had some success early in this season trying to kind of string them out and make them run sideline to sideline instead of north-south, goal line to goal line, and certainly that's key to it. But even if you feel like you're stretching him to the sideline, you better get him out of bounds or find a way because he has great cutback ability and he's just such a weapon.
Yeah, and that's the thing the kids got to do is have those two extra players on the field, the left sideline and the right sideline.
We could use 13 tonight instead of 11 trying to defend him. And so then the other key, obviously, is offensively for us to maximize our possessions and find a way to come away with points. It does put some pressure on the offense, but I feel like the offense has had a great week of preparation. I think Sam Shacker continues to improve running our RPO schemes and making good decisions. We think there are potentially some matchups in the secondary that can be advantageous to us with some of our experienced senior receivers. So,
it seems like Seaside is kind of come out of nowhere. No one watching them, no one talking about it.
And then you look up and now they have the same league record as us. They're 1-1 like us. We're ranked 14. They're 15. Yeah. If you watch how their line play has improved the last 3 weeks, and then if you get a healthy Ryder Jackson, you got something going. So
all those kids are children of the 94 championship.
There you go.
State championship team. Yeah. So it's like they've been listening to this since 1994.
There is truth to that. They certainly, when you grow up with that and it's in the house, it's there.
Yeah.
You want to live up to that. You certainly do. And so,
definitely.
Yeah, I guess we need to tell our 08 guys to better get going.
Their kids better get going.
Yeah, how about it? Exactly.
We got a little bit of time.
No, we have our hands full tonight. It should be a really good game. I think the teams are pretty evenly matched, other than the fact that they have, arguably the fastest running back in 4A. So, which presents a great challenge to us. I think our guys are up for the challenge, and I think it's got the makings for a great Clatsop Clash. So we are certainly looking forward to it tonight. And hopefully the M's game will go well and fairly fast, and we can still bring you the Clatsop Clash live or a little delayed. We'll see how Rob pulls that off later tonight.
He's amazing.
He is amazing.
And we have to do coaches' picks, so let's go.
Well, we better get one more break in.
Okay.
And then we will come back and we can do coaches' picks.
More of the Astoria High Coaches Show Rube Reports right after this on 106.3 ESPN.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Hi, I'm Renee, contractor and owner of Lucky Duck LLC. Since 2011, we've provided Clatsop and Pacific counties with professional HVAC duct cleaning and dryer vent system cleaning, residential and commercial customers. Call me, 503-717-2231.
Lucky Duct with a T, LLC. Your HVAC contractors. Clatsop and Pacific counties. Residential and commercial. Trained and professional technicians. Visit us online. Lucky Duct with a T, LLC.
Hungry? Thirsty? Craving something delicious? Get to the Peter Pan Market and Deli in Astoria. They've got your cravings covered, from fresh sandwiches and salads to gourmet coffee and snacks. The deli is stocked with hand-picked ingredients, ensuring the highest quality in every bite. Need groceries? You're covered there too, with a wide selection of necessities and locally sourced products. The Peter Pan Market and Deli at 712 Niagara Avenue in Astoria. Visit online at peterpantogo.com for online ordering options. Taste the difference at Peter Pan Market and Deli.
Joe's Mobile. Fuel, diesel, groceries, snacks, beer, propane, hunting and fishing licenses, firewood, and so much more. 1701 Marine Drive in Astoria. Coming in, going out, or passing through Astoria, Joe's Mobile is your one stop where the people are friendly and the store is stocked with everything you need. All debit, EBT, and credit accepted. Joe's Mobile. Mobile Synergy fuel and diesel. Pump your own 24 hours a day at Joe's Mobile. Wait for it.
Joe's Mobile.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. I had a good week last week.
10-5 last week.
That's a lot. So good bounce back week.
It's a big pickup. But Thursday night game, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. We're Cincinnati.
Still going Steelers.
80 years old between the two quarterbacks.
We're still going Steelers.
Okay. We got the LA Rams versus the Jacksonville Jaguars in London.
Because it's in London, I'm going to take Jacksonville.
They're the home team. That's for sure. America's team.
There you go.
That's why they're America's team. We got the New Orleans Saints at the beloved Chicago Bears.
I hope I'm not going to screw this up. The 3-game streak I have picked against the Bears every week using reverse psychology.
You have.
But they're hosting the Saints, so I'm going to take the Bears.
I think that's a good decision. Miami is at Cleveland with the rookie quarterback and all the
drama
that's going on.
Well, we talked about the drama at the start of the show, so I am going to pick Miami to get beyond some of the drama.
And then we got the upstart after Tom Brady, New England Patriots at Tennessee, who just fired their coach.
Yeah, we'll take the Pats.
Okay, Las Vegas Raiders at Kansas City.
You know I want to take the Raiders because I love Coach Carroll, but I got to take the Chiefs.
Okay, I wouldn't take the Chiefs. Philadelphia at Minnesota.
Eagles bounce back.
Carolina Panthers playing really well against the New York Jets at New York.
Carolina.
New York Giants playing really well at Denver.
Denver.
The Colts are at the L.A. Chargers. Tough one.
That is a pick 'em. Flip a coin and pick 'em. I'm going to take the Chargers at home.
Okay. Washington Commanders are at the Dallas Cowboys.
I guess
no one loves the Cowboys.
No, I'll take.
Well, on this show.
Yeah. I'll take the Commanders to bounce back after giving one away to the beloved.
Okay. Green Bay Packers are at Arizona.
Pack. Reverse psychology, please.
Okay. Atlanta had a great game, and they are at San Francisco, who's
banged up, right?
Decimated.
Yeah, I'm going to take Atlanta.
And Monday Night Football, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield are at Detroit Lions.
Detroit's got to bounce back, I think, at home.
The last Monday night game, Houston Texans versus my Seattle Seahawks.
And it's in Seattle?
And it is in Seattle. It's Monday Night Football in Seattle. After the Mariners win.
They usually only win if I don't pick them, but it just makes sense to pick them. They should win.
I know they should, but I'm
going to pick them.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not going to black cat them by picking them.
Coach picks.
that was this afternoon's Rube Report. We really appreciate everybody listening. Again, appreciate the sponsors. Please be safe going to Clatsop Clash tonight. Want to remind everyone that to help promote carpooling, the school district is just going to charge $15 per vehicle max, which is a great discount. 2 adults would be $16. So even if you only carpooled with 2, you'd be saving $1. And obviously, if you can fill more people into the car, you'll save that much more money. Please consider that. Also, we are running a shuttle from Astoria High School's parking lot to CMH Field every 15 minutes. With Williamsport Road kind of closed at the top still, traffic could be dicey. You might want to consider using that shuttle. And the cool thing about using the shuttle is you actually get into the game free of charge if you park in this Astoria High parking lot and use the school bus shuttle to get over there. And you will also get a $2 discount at the concession stand from our Astoria Youth Athletic Booster Club.
If you haven't had a burger, you need to get one.
You did. That's exactly right. We wish everyone a very peaceful weekend. Thanks so much for listening. We are out.
Hi, folks. These sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891.
Marathon season is just around the corner, so quit running errands and start running for fun with North Coast Runners in Astoria. Stop in for nutrition on the go, info on local running groups, recommendations on where to run on the North Coast, and of course, all the gear you need, including being your Lululemon destination on the coast. Whether you're in Seaside, Napa, Astoria, Warrenton, or anywhere in between, North Coast Runners supports student athletes with available discounts. Check out northcoastrunners.com for more. Lace up and don't stop.
Hi, I'm Renee, contractor and owner of Lucky Duck LLC. Since 2011, we've provided Clatsop and Pacific counties with professional HVAC duct cleaning and dryer vent system cleaning. Residential and commercial customers, call me 503-717-2231.
Lucky Duct with a T, LLC. Your HVAC contractors. Clatsop and Pacific counties. Residential and commercial. Trained and professional technicians. Visit us online. Lucky Duct with a T, LLC.
Joe's Mobile in Astoria, the home of mobile synergy fuel and diesel. Also, last-minute groceries, snacks, cold beverages, hunting and fishing licenses, propane, firewood, and so much more. Pump your own fuel during overnight hours or get friendly full service during regular daytime hours. EBT and all credit and debit cards are accepted. Fuel and diesel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Get your mojo on at Joe's Mobile.
1701 Marine Drive in Astoria.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Thanks for tuning in to the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Reports. Brought to you locally by Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College, Lucky Duck HVAC and Dryer Duct Cleaning, and North Coast Runners Supply. For the latest updates on Astoria High Athletics, stay tuned to 106.3 ESPN Radio. Go Fishermen!